obviously, I know you talk a lot about being even-keeled from wins and losses, but surely coming off of that win, the vibes have to be pretty good this past couple of days.
Yeah, I think it was, obviously we were really happy with the result. The defensive work rate, the pressing, we were happy with. Felt obviously, it was important that here at home we make sure we take 3 points in order to get back on track. So it's been another good week of training so far, and we're looking forward to a big game this weekend.
What have you guys been working on the past couple of days?
Yeah, quite a few different things. I think the decision making in the final third, especially when we play against teams that are playing in a lower block, I think it's important we take advantage of the opportunities once we get into the final third. I thought we could have been better against Orange County with that, and obviously in the games previously, so put a little bit of an emphasis on that. And then, obviously the defensive side of the ball as well. That's what we worked on yesterday, and overall it was a really good day.
We've talked about this a bunch, but I do think it's one of the most interesting things about LouCity is you guys are just, the culture is just built to absorb body blows, to work through some of the kinks and come back. What have you seen in that regard over the past week or two that helped you guys get back in the winner?
Yeah, I think, listen, we have such an experienced group that's been through a lot of highs, a lot of lows, but understands what it means and what it takes to make sure you're coming out to work every day to improve, Again, if we sit there and only think about the last 4 games and the difficult results that came, then obviously you're going to be in a bad way. But we try to make sure we understand where we need to be better in those games. I feel we've done that. And then we make sure that we look to improve in the upcoming game. So I think you've heard us say it's never too high, never too low, understanding the process and trusting in the process, and I certainly believe we have a group of guys that do that every single day.
That it gets going overseas or going with the team champs?
Yeah, I think they're great experiences for him. But the positive with Josh is when he goes away and he comes back, it's like he's never left, and we've been really, really happy about how he's handled these trips. It's not easy to leave the group, go in with a new group at a high level, and then come back and make sure that your level doesn't drop, with travel, things like that. So, we were really happy he had that experience, but we're certainly even more happy that he's back.
We asked Wes the same question. How many times do you think Enoch has watched his goal back since Saturday?
I've watched it back about 10 times, so I would imagine probably double that, knowing Enoch.
Wes guessed 50, I think, from Instagram alone.
No, it was a hell of a finish. He sealed it the way we worked through with regard to the attacking free kick, and then it's an unbelievable finish. So Spriggsy did a good job getting that one on camera. I watched that view about 6 times. So.
Last thing, then, obviously, just tell us what to look for, I guess, on Saturday with this matchup. You mentioned the low block earlier.
Yeah, I think, this is a Hartford's a team that wants to play. We have a lot of respect for that. They like to build out of the back. But 1 o'clock kickoff on turf in a difficult environment, we need to make sure that the intensity and the mentality is right. If we do that and we come out the right way, I'm confident that we'll have a good game, but we cannot give the opponent a sniff, especially early, and the first goal is going to be key.